get the YouTube video started as well.
Homer choked on the chicken McNugget while driving. He struggled desperately to save himself, but the car lost control and crashed into the nuclear power plant. Push the needle through the banana along one of the ridges, making sure not to pierce through the other side of the skin. Then turn the needle side to side before pulling it out again. Keep going all the way down, pushing the needle in every half inch. Now, if you flip it, it looks like a normal banana, but when you peel it, the slices appear, showing the banana pre-sliced as if by magic.
What?
Push the needle.
That's
1,362. And 34,969.
Aren't those the same numbers that came over Bender's antenna?
You mean Bender's antenna is magic?
Yeah, that's what the fembots say.
Those weird lottery numbers encoded paint-by number plans for some sort of device. And once it's colored in, we can build it.
Build it? That's your answer for everything. Every time we find a mysterious diagram, you want to build it. The beauty is in the abstract idea.
Well, if you won't build it, I will.
Wanna come with me, pal?
Ladies and gentlemen, Zoidberg, after great effort and expense...
Okay, then.
Expense?
Let's take
I'm blind. It looks like some sort of space hole.
1,362.
What do you mean these 5 habits are
Strong in your body.
If you don't stop doing these things, you are going to need a cane by age 20. Number 1, the claw hand. Look at your hand right now. You are gripping your mouse or phone like an eagle trying to
Catch a fish.
You hold it for 6 hours straight without moving. If you don't stretch your fingers, your hand is going to get stuck in Roblox mode
Forever.
Number 2, the earbud blast. I am a musician. I have played loud concerts, but you guys listen to music at maximum volume directly
Into your brain.
If you keep doing this, you will have tinnitus, a permanent ringing sound. Number 3, the blue light fried eyes. You stare at screens until 3 a.m.
Kids who made discoveries by accident. In 2022, a 9-year-old girl named Molly asked for a wetsuit for Christmas because she wanted to look for shells in the sea. As she entered the water, she saw something black and pointy buried in the sand. She reached down and pulled out a giant object. Her parents thought it was very strange because it had a shape that looked like it had been sculpted. When they took it to a laboratory to confirm what it was, the specialists analyzed it and confirmed it was a megalodon tooth. Kids who made discoveries by accident. In 2022, a 9-year-old girl named Molly asked for a wetsuit for Christmas because she wanted to look for shells in the sea. As she entered the water, she saw something black and pointy buried in the sand. She reached down and pulled out a giant object. Her parents thought it was very strange because it had a shape that looked like it had been sculpted. When they took it to a laboratory to confirm what it was, the specialists analyzed it and confirmed it was a megalodon tooth. Kids who made discoveries by accident. In 2022, a 9-year-old girl named Molly asked for a wetsuit for Christmas because she wanted to look for shells in the sea. As she entered the water, she saw something black and pointy buried in the sand. She reached down and pulled out a giant object.
Well, that's our type of guy. Just need ammo. Okay, we'll take that shotgun. Take that, take that. Help us, please. My help. Man. Move on. That's a hat and the clothes. You know, that's kind of a minute. Take that guy. But where's the minute? Confused. This is the Minutemen. He's what?
Oh, the baby's sleeping. Want to feel?
Sure. Ow, ow. Oh, you a freaking dead kid.
Peter! Oh, Mary, you'll never leave us, will you? Yes, those are lovely, but it doesn't quite answer our question. Whoever can successfully cross this river will be admitted to the Magic Academy.
You just stand up and go, ooh, feel like something weird behind you. Like, oh, there's something over your... Yeah, kind of looking around.
That was one of the coolest experiences I've had in my collecting/content creating career. I mean, to be a part of a Five Nights at Freddy's promo ad,
It doesn't get much better than that. So Jazzwares flew me out for the video. I mean, it was a legit full-blown production. I was met with Irregular Sauce, who was amazing, by the way, and the rest of the Five Nights at Freddy's team. They gave us the scripts, and the setup is, I'm in my collection room. I just finished completing Series 1. I turn around, and then there is Series 2, all of the figures right there. And as I'm looking at them, checking them out, the lights begin to flicker on and off, and then Freddy appears. In an attempt to spare my life, I offer him this classic rolled-up figure. He accepts sparing my life, but ends up taking Series 2 with him. Shooting took the entire day. Everybody was so nice. They gave us lunch, and the Series 2 figures are incredible, by the way. I cannot wait for everybody to get their hands on them. Now, during the video, you'll notice there's a few posters on the wall, a Bass First and a Bonka-Bon. They had these specially made for the shoots, and at the end, they let me have the Bonka-Bon poster. I love stuff like this. I mean, it's one of a kind. It's from the shoot I was on. It's from Help Wanted 2. I mean, it's one of those pieces that will never leave my collection. I just had to share that behind the scenes with y'all. I am so incredibly grateful for Jazzwares, the FNAF team, the production crew, the Regular Sauce. Why is it so hot?
Surf or turf? With the Zack Seas box, the answer is both.
If the main villain from the last show you watched suddenly became your roommate, how cooked would you be? If the last thing you watched was Star Wars, and the moment you walk into the apartment, the first thing you hear is what sounds like a busted AC. Turns out it's just Darth Vader, who, as usual, sounds like he's got asthma. And yeah, you really don't want to argue with him, because it always ends the same way. You're floating a few feet off the ground, desperately gasping for air. On top of that, he won't shut up about how the dark side of the Force is actually awesome, and how you should totally join. But maybe you watch something more animated, like Gravity Falls. Cute, right? Wrong! Your roommate is Bill Cipher. You wake up and the walls are melting, gravity only works when it feels like it, and Bill keeps offering you harmless little deals that somehow always end with you in a psych ward. Or maybe your roommate is Homelander from The Boys. He drinks every carton of milk you buy and stares at you like one wrong comment away from slicing you in half with laser eyes. So, if the main villain...
What's the main villain in for? I would guess it'd be like something...
You're fired, Griffin, for destroying company property.
Chop it to my chop. That chest plate is where they're most vulnerable. We could find someone strong enough to throw a keg with enough force. Might have a shot. What took you so long? I don't throw kegs anymore. Listen, it's not me that's asking. It's America. Hold on, damn it, I'm in. Still trying to put the world back together, I see.
Hello, Peter. We're not joining your team.
I'm putting together a team.
We're in.
Good. Let's shake hands like tough guys. Some of your sweat went in my mouth.
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot. Stop being such a fucking man. Here we
Thank you, Bob, for the work. Done. That's what he has. Alright. Well, I guess ammo don't cost weight. That's good. Okay, we're gonna drop something. So, we'll go get more weight. Think empowerment. I will trust it. Alright. Oh, we're at Dogman to cherry stuff. Why not? Lesson cherry. All my junk. Good idea. It will be a good idea. So then, guns. Don't hold a knife again. Give me back my one. What the hell? Okay, we're not that bad, but wait now. It's dog made circle. Left hand man. Okay, armor is gonna definitely be allowed since we need the most armor we can get. Since when we're wearing. Put it on and see how we get. We get any like or something. I'll try to come like a wall pet. Yes. Okay. So I'll just wear goggles. Okay. Not bad. Let's go. You.
Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with.
Dude.
You hear that? I gotta go take a little walk. I'll be back. That was it.
Stay alive.
Nothing.
We got enough stuff here. Too heavy.
Hey.
Hold whatever I can. Try to hold like one of my pistols. Oh no. Hold my markers. No. Okay, I can't take anything more.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your time is impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minutemen.
That ain't it.
Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time?
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea. So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did. Nope. Things fell apart. Now
Who are these people?
Just folks looking for a new home, a fresh start. I've been with them since Quincy. Lexington looked good for a while, but the ghouls drove us out of there. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. It's just me, the Longs, Marcy, and June. That's old Mama Murphy on the couch. And this here is Sturgis.
Hey.
Ghouls? What are ghouls?
Wow. You really aren't from around here, are you? Ghouls are irradiated people. Most are just like you and me. They look pretty messed up and live for a long time, but they're still just people. The ones I'm talking about are different. The radiations rotted their brains, made them feral. They'll rip you apart just as soon as look at you.
That ain't it.
Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one.
Will it be enough to stop those maniacs?
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school, pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a serious goodie. We're talking a full suit of Cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
The world's first non-permanent adhesive that just dissolves in water. Plus, it's non-toxic and safe for kids. After all.
What makes that power armor so special?
A Westech internalized servo system, that's what. Inside that baby, super is the new normal. You'll be stronger, tougher, resistant to rads, and get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Leglu is created for kids, by kids.
And I can use the minigun like a rifle?
Don't see why not. It'll have a manual trigger. Just aim it at the bad guys and do the old spray and pray. Now, as for the armor, it's out of juice. Probably has been for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
So, what's the solution?
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core. Your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte.
And you're good to go.
You could give it
so
a
the
shot.
next time this happens, you just pick it right up. And keep
What are you
on
looking
going.
for again?
A fusion core. It's kind of a fancy battery. They used one here in the museum to power the exhibits a long time ago. There's one in the basement behind a security gate. You'll need to pick the lock or hack the computer to open it.
What are you looking for again? Can't be too hard. I'll see what I can do.
Well, all right.
What you have? Be too fast. If we're gonna drop junk, what other? No. We can't drop pre-war food. We need it on the go, or we use. Right away. Put that, take it, and that. You. This is impossible. What other? Okay, y'all. I don't know what to do. Like, they're only armor and food, and I have. So why don't we drop a few hoods? And that for this stuff. One arm drop. There we go. Okay.
If I only had a bobby pin.
And the best part, just soak them in water and they come apart like brand new again. So sharks, who wants to stick with me and help me stop those messy breakups? With leg glue.
Right.
Good job. This.
No! You can build a working crane in Minecraft. If you trap an alley and give it an item, it will constantly track your position, even from far away. Now connect the alley to a long vertical line made from rabbits and leads. Then attach a bow to the bottom. The rabbits let the line extend downward, so when the alley moves, the entire structure moves with it, just like a real crane arm. As you walk...
I'm a big rock. And while you're dead,
Mo takes out a broom to clear the bar before opening time. Soon the working folks arrive right on time to clock in, and the alcoholic Barney just happens to wake up. Everything is perfectly timed as Mo begins to announce today's bad news. The traffic police have notified him that over 90% of Springfield's traffic accidents are caused by this group. Now they're requiring a designated driver, one person who stays sober to drive everyone home. Whoever draws the black egg can't drink. Unexpectedly, that person turns out to be Barney, who has the worst drinking problem.
When the judge looked at my speeding ticket timestamp, he said, "You were clocked doing..."
We just got back from the beach. We're in Costa Rica. I'm going to show you my 3-step skincare routine that I brought. I have but one desire.
Microbrood. Malachi, good work. Wait a second. Did you rip off your own arm as a joke? Like most of your followers, I was maimed building the great brewery. It's all my fault. Is my son home, little lord? This looks like a job for cows. What do they want? People of that village pray for wealth. Oh, that was a practice miracle. The farmers pray for sunlight. When you write in the Bible, you might want to omit that last miracle. Microbrood. Malachi, good.
I broke in Cypher's house by delivering him food. Hi, I had 6 pizzas for Ali.
I didn't order any pizza.
It's for Ali.
Okay.
That'll be 136.
It's not paid for?
No.
I didn't order.
Wait, are you Cypher?
I am
Cypher Pizza?
Wait.
Oh my gosh, can we get a picture?
Yes, please.
I'm shaking right now. It's going to meet you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What's up, buddy?
The whole video is great.
I broke inside. I got a pizza delivery for Tonka Jahari.
I am Tonka Jahari, but these games...
I got a pizza delivery for Tonka Jahari.
I am Tonka Jahari, but I was...
These games punish you for going AFK. In Goat Simulator 3, you can sit down in a yoga class where the instructor tells you to relax.
Humans have
2 legs. But instead of a reward, he traps you in a long, pointless speech.
But you can also say that a human has 4 legs.
You're forced to wait, thinking something special will happen. When it finally ends, you get nothing. In Madagascar, the game, Marty can run on a treadmill in the zoo. If you stop playing, he starts complaining directly to you.
Why don't we practice in both? America, the rest of the zoo is great. Maybe we should check it out.
These games punish you for going.
Bart joined the Senior Girls Women's Club. This group of girls donned masks to rebel against patriarchy. Not only did they spray paint Skinner's office, they also doused privileged men with pink paint. Even replacing the Pork Belly Boy statue with a female version, reporters labeled them feminist terrorists. It all started when the TV station planned to launch female versions of Itchy and Scratchy. Boys felt this would ruin their childhood cartoons. To make their stance clear during the cartoon's broadcast, Bart angrily turned off the TV and joined the boys in a blindfolded protest. Meanwhile, Lisa stayed glued to the screen, ready to document this historic moment of female cartoons. Soon, the TV sounds drifted downstairs. Bart slipped back into the room and burst into uncontrollable laughter at the hilarious plot. Lisa prepared to expose Bart, but he dashed back upstairs, sat back in his seat, and removed his blindfold alongside the boys. This protest actually strengthened their friendship. Witnessing this, Lisa pulled out her phone to record it. She uploaded the video of Bart laughing at the cartoon directly to the internet. Soon, Bart's video went viral online. Homer learned of this and openly mocked Bart for his flip-flopping. The boys then cornered him at school. Milhouse even decided to kick Bart out and take his place. With nowhere else to go, Bart hid in the girls' bathroom. There, he unexpectedly encountered 3 upperclassmen. Bart joined the Senior Girls Women's Club. This group of girls donned masks to rebel against patriarchy. Not only did they spray paint Skinner's office, they also doused privileged men with pink paint. Even replacing the Pork Belly Boy statue with a female version, reporters labeled them feminist terrorists.
He'll suck.
This is a camp, Frank. It is simple. If you take a sleeping person's hand and place it in a bowl of warm water, that person will involuntarily wet themselves in their bed.
To test this myth, Adam and Jamie recreated the setup to see if it makes someone wet the bed.
His eyes are closed, but he's definitely not asleep.
He's not sleeping. He's waiting.
Oh, you're totally awake.
Sorry.
I think your time is up. I think it's my turn.
Okay.
As soon as Adam's down, he's out.
Both of his hands are under his head, so I don't know what to do other than try it. If he doesn't wake up, maybe we can kill him.
With Adam twisted awkwardly, JD manages to get Adam's hand over the bowl. But the best he can do is gently throw water over the hand.
All right then. So Adam noticed that your hand is wet. Is there anything else that's wet?
I can't see that we can call this myth anything but be busted.
This is a camp.
What's that? Is it fixing Pro Max auto flows?
Yeah, as long as it doesn't go 5 or 6 meters.
Well, that was like 6 meters. 6 meters is like 25. Yeah, but 6 meters is 4 days. So 6. Let's go. Is it fixing Pro Max auto flows?
Yeah, as long as it doesn't go 5 or 6 meters.
Ollie asked, do you want better sleep this year? I've been there.
I've tried everything.
Try these. Will these really work? 100%? Yeah. All you need to know for fall asleep, stay asleep, and wake up feeling refreshed.
Now that worked. How'd you sleep?
Soldiers would intentionally fix this. You see, during the American M1 Garand rifle made a loud ping when it fired its last bullet and the empty clip popped out. This sound told the enemy that the American was out of ammo. So the enemy would wait for the sound and then advance to attack. But the American troops started carrying metal clips to make the same sound by hitting them on rocks and humps. Enemy soldiers would then come forward. This time the rifles would still be fully loaded, turning this simple sound into a perfectly set trap. Soldiers would...
Push, Mrs. Fry. You're almost there. You can do it, honey. Squeeze one out for America. It's a boy. What should we name him?
You pick. I did dinner last night. Philip J. Fry's got the space hook. Yes, he drives. He goes up with his patented space hooks. That's my patented space hook. A 7-leaf clover. You win, Lucky. Stop hogging the clover. Nancy'll never get his hands on you in here. Thanks for lending me your tux, Dad. It'll be perfect for my wedding.
I just wish your brother was still around to see this.
Daddy has
has a present for you today. It's a rocket clover that can help you be successful, whatever you do, even breakdancing. And it once belonged to someone very special.
I know what name you want to give him, Yancy. It's okay.
Son, I'm naming you Philip J. Fry in honor of my little brother who I miss every day. I love you, Philip.
Push, Mrs. Fry. You're almost there.
Found you.
Roblox players are literally trying to curse David Baszucki. After Roblox kept on rolling out one controversial update after another, from unrated experiences to the age check update, and now the upcoming Coronavirus space migration, many players are fed up. A lot of that anger is being aimed at the CEO. Over on Twitter, tons of players are tweeting what looks like ritual chants, some written in hieroglyphics, some in foreign languages, and others made up of strange symbols. And attached to these tweets are creepy, cursed images of David Baszucki, many of which are genuinely unsettling. One of these posts even got over 30,000 likes. While these curses probably don't mean anything, this is a clear sign that the community isn't happy with Roblox's recent decisions. Roblox players are literally trying to curse.
As a master prankster, Bart fell victim to someone else's prank for the first time. When he picked up the prank tool, he finally realized Andy's true intention.
Here it comes.
Andy handed Bart a can of potato chips, but Bart sharply noticed that there was a toy snake inside ready to scare him.
No. Give me some credit. It's a real snake. Don't worry, it's fake. Although he can still rub poison on you with his gums.
After that, Andy showed Bart all the pranks he had pulled over the years, which made Bart admire him even more. Bart excitedly shared Andy's achievements with Lisa, but Lisa thought Andy was a total loser because he did nothing all day long. The next day, Andy swapped a road sign with spray paint, causing the police chief to get into a car accident.
Andy, man, is this the way you want to spend the rest of your life?
Andy no longer wanted to live this way, so Bart introduced him to the clown to work as his assistant. But just a few days later, Andy showed up again at the Simpsons doorstep. As it turned out, Andy couldn't stand the clown's constant nagging and quit on the very same day. He also came up with the idea of putting flies and ice cubes in people's drinks. Just then, Lisa came out and mocked both of them.
We're not losers. No, you two are winners, big winners. When I grow up, I want to marry a big winner like you guys. Shut up.
Andy promised Bart over and over again that he would not quit again, but the moment Bart left, he spotted a truck full of bugs heading toward the clown theater. Bart suspected that Andy was planning a prank on the clown, but when he arrived there, the clown had already climbed onto the platform. Bart could only intercept him from the air, but he was not strong enough to bear the clown's weight, and the clown ended up falling into the tank of bugs.
I wanted warm water, not worm water.
As it turned out, Andy became the clown's scriptwriter and even found himself a beautiful girlfriend.
So now Andy's a TV writer. Loser.
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah. For a while anyway. We can at least move someplace safer.
As a master prankster, Bart fell victim to someone else's.
When we first met, you asked
What do we have here?
A piece of heat shield off the Apollo 11 space capsule.
That's seriously cool.
The least I'll take is $500,000 because it's from the Apollo mission.
11
What happens now?
Years old, we need to start thinking about the college expenses. Let me have someone look at it, though. If it's real, we got some serious money here. So I called in my buddy Mark to see if he could help us out. Now, the heat shield is one of the most important parts. This is a phenolic resin, is what they call it. This was literally individually
You need to stay strong like you've been.
Don't give me that destiny crap.
injected in each part of the honeypot. One of the things about the heat shield on the command module that
You telling me you can't keep an open mind after that?
never find holes like this in it. It had to be a solid piece. The other thing is there's no charring. So this is a piece that didn't make it through the atmosphere. Is it off the Apollo 11 capsule? This is not off the command module. However, I do believe that it's probably one of the test rockets.
Unfortunately, I couldn't make an offer.
Still extremely cool, and I still love it.
What do we have here?
A piece of heat shield off the
Bullshit. You're trying to play me for a fool.
Oh, no, kid, no.
So you see this building right here? It's the tallest apartment building in New York City, and apparently a bunch of insane problems have been coming out about it. First off, this thing is built so tall and so skinny that when the wind picks up, the whole building can sway back and forth. Like to the point some residents have said it literally makes them motion sick, and it gets worse. On really windy days, the elevators can shut down sometimes. So imagine living way up there and your building basically goes,
Yeah, good luck.
But the craziest detail, the trash chute has basically no brakes. So if someone throws trash out from a high enough floor, it can hit terminal velocity. And when it slams the bottom, it sounds like a bomb going.
You've told me nothing. It's all just guesswork.
$20 million to live in this thing. So you see this building right here?
Hey, was that the last one?
Yes, it was. Sorry. Early bird gets the worm.
Meet Michelle, an extreme couponer who uses coupons to get very low prices and often buys large amounts of the same items.
Yes, I'm a shelf clearer. Evidence that Michelle's been here. People have a problem with shelf clearers because by the time they get to the store to clear the shelves themselves, I've already done one. You should have beat me to the store. Sorry. Started with the 2 shelves, and as my stockpile grew, I added more shelves to my stockpile room, as you can see. I am getting the nutrition bar my son's football team. I'm getting 125. They are 135 each. I have a coupon for 55 cents off, so to double to $1.10, so to make them 25 cents each. Next.
Michelle's Groceries had a retail value of $1,156.43, but Michelle only paid $34.66. That is a 97% savings.
Hey, was that the last one?
Yes.
I am the fastest YouTuber in the world. My show speed has the previous world record of running a 40-yard dash in 4.4 seconds. But unfortunately for him, I was born on the same day as the fastest man alive, and records were meant to be broken. So I stretched, and now it's go time. Here is 40 yards. 3, 2, 1... Everybody tag me so I can give them a raise. $1,000. We can give it to a charity of their choice.
Why do Soviet soldiers intentionally tilt their rifle at a perfect 60-degree angle during the parade? You see, in freezing cold in Soviet, the oil inside their rifles could thicken, which makes the firing pin stick just enough to set off a shot by accident. But holding the rifle at a ceremonial angle sent the bullet flying safely into the air and not into the marching soldiers. Why do Soviet soldiers intentionally tilt their rifle at a perfect 60-degree angle during the parade? You see,
How many emails does the...
Picked up a shrimp and took a bite. Shrimp juice splattered onto Marge's bag. Not wanting to lose face in front of her friends, Marge spent $500 on a designer bag. When the waiters saw her bag, they would voluntarily seat them at the best tables in the restaurant. Marge was afraid the bag would get dirty. She walked with extreme caution, but everything on the way was full of dangers. She tried to check the bag in for safekeeping, but was scared off by a woman with nail polish all over her fingernails.
Take me off.
And the bag still got dirty. The next day, Marge took the stained bag to return it. She reminded herself repeatedly to stay calm. Luckily, the shop assistant didn't notice the stains on the bag. Marge got the refund without a hitch. She felt scared and thought what she'd done was wrong. But Homer was over the moon. He spotted a loophole in the return policy, a way to enjoy all the perks of luxury goods without spending a penny. And so the store became their dressing room. Homer decked himself out in luxury items from head to toe. They even replaced the doormat. All the home appliances looked brand new too, but it was all just for show. The price tags were still on all the products. The TV had to stay covered with its protective film. They could only lie on cardboard boxes to experience the jacuzzi.
The cardboard's fine.
Homer picked up a shrimp and took a bite. Shrimp juice splattered onto Martin.
His grandpa told his grandkids they were all getting the same Christmas present. When they opened the boxes together, they completely freaked out after realizing everyone got a brand new pair of Crocs. They started jumping around and celebrating. Then the grandpa came back in with an extra box for each of them. A little confused, they ripped them open and instantly burst out laughing. Inside were custom Croc charms, each one featuring his face. And he stood there smiling, watching them cover their new Crocs with his face. His grandpa told his grandkids they were all getting the same Christmas present. When they opened the boxes together, they completely freaked out after realizing everyone got a brand new pair of Crocs. They started...
Crocs.
Sometimes I feel invisible.
So let me get this straight. Your folks left you with another family for a month after you were born. You still eat dinner in a lawn chair, and they made you wait 10 years for a lime green Jell-O salad?
Right. Also, they never find me the kind of toothpaste I want. Everyone likes peppermint, but I want wintergreen. I've always wanted to try wintergreen.
Don't you ever tell them this stuff?
Well, I try, but they always say things like, "Not now, Brick. We can't hear the TV, Brick."
If there was one thing you wished your family understood about you, what would it be?
I guess sometimes I feel that the whole family would be happier if they didn't have me here. If I didn't exist. Sometimes I feel invisible.
Bart and Milhouse had to disguise themselves to get into the comic book store. A few days earlier, they'd had their eye on a comic book that was so good it would make soda splatter all over the other insignificant comics if you poured it on it. The book cost $25, but Bart only had 10 on him at the time. Just then, a woman was about to sell a box of stuff, and comic book guy spotted a handwritten Star Wars script inside, along with Princess Leia's belt, and even an unaired alternate ending to Star Wars. Oh!
I'll give you $5 for trucks. Sold.
Bart stopped the woman right then and told her the items were worth thousands of dollars, and at that, she decided to store them in her leaky basement.
Can I have these?
Better not be walking into another trap.
It's the monument to the original Minutemen.
When
I knew that was somewhere around Concord. That means this right here must be the Old North Bridge, where the first shots of the American Revolution were fired. I'd call that the best moment I've seen since we left Quincy. I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
So, do you believe in these visions she has?
I didn't used to, but how did she know about this place? I think she has some kind of a gift. Best not to ignore it. I mean, look at this place. I really think this could be what we've been looking for.
When Homer heard about what had happened, he said he'd also...
It's strange being back here.
What do you mean? You used to live here or something?
What do you think I'm saying?
Well, that you're from
It
before
has
the
to.
war.
I finished the last cigarette in my hand. Then I walked
Like one
into
of those old ghouls you sometimes run into. Is that true?
Yeah, sort of. I was born over 200 years ago, but I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
I don't want to talk about it.
No worries. We've all got our past to deal with.
I suspected they were killers when they took the cash, their hand,
Anyway, I am
and slipped
glad-
under the counter. Then I noticed the change was off.
I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there. Trouble.
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way,
Creepcraft just exposed a creepy donate. Because when he was streaming the Roblox Creator Showdown, someone kept spamming donations about having a crush on Fulton. Freak thought it was funny at first, but then the donator revealed how old they were. Freak looked disturbed, and what he told them after was absolutely brutal.
I think my life now I'm dying. I didn't know he had I'm not 5, I'm 27. Please leave me the hell alone.
We're not even, no one's even said anything.
You're chatting about the whole crush thing.
Here, I'm gonna be 100% real with you right now. You're a 27-year-old woman who is upset because their favorite YouTuber won't date them because they already have a girlfriend. I don't know if you're trolling right now, but that's what I'm gonna say. This is not healthy. This is not good. You are mad because Fulton has a girlfriend and won't date. Right, I don't even know why you're telling me. Go tell him. This is gonna sound mean, but I mean this genuinely. You need to get off the internet and like go outside.
Creepcraft just exposed.
Sharks, this is how 1.9 million Americans every year receive the remains of their loved ones following cremation. This zip-tied plastic bag is how I received Gramps, and that experience was awkward and uncomfortable. And every year, millions of Americans have poor experiences with ashes and urns just like I did. And so my company, Parting Stone, invented a
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you
new
need.
form of human and animal remains.
Real beds.
Right.
Just make sure we can sleep. There's a workbench over there. You sure?
Let's trade.
One of these houses would be a good place to set up some beds.
Parting Stone Service returns the remains in a form that resembles a collection of smooth stone. The appearance of each collection of stones varies naturally from person to person, returning different hues and textures and colors for each individual. Now families tell us about how they were able to hold their loved ones again and spread the stones in meaningful places. Sharks, in front of you, there's a box containing one stone. What's in the box? These are the remains of my grandfather. Oh, Sharks, this is how...
These are the most disturbing world records. So the world record for the most people killed by a serial killer belongs to Luis Garavito of Colombia, who murdered over 300 children and died in prison in 2023. Technically, though, the person with the most kills is Soviet executioner Vasily Blokin, who killed over 7,000 Polish officers in 28 nights during the Katyn massacre. The deadly...
Or the new Detroit-style slices and sticks for only $4.99 from Little Caesars. You get both of these Detroit-style favorites all to yourself. Aren't you spoiled? Look at you and your Detroit-style deep dish slices.
You're in Brazil, I now speak fluent Spanish. In Brazil, they speak Portuguese. Okay, here's some travel tips. Only drink bottled water, don't get into an unlicensed taxi, and remember, they have winter during our summer.
So in August, it's cold?
That's right.
And in February, it's hot?
So Captain speaking, the local temperature in Rio de Janeiro is hot, with 100% chance of passion.
It says here we can get anywhere we want by taking a tango on.
Way ahead of you, Marge.
Look, it's the giant statue of Christ on Corcovado.
It's like he's on the dashboard of the entire country.
Boy, they sure love soccer here.
Kick ball cards. I'm Brazilian.
To loot Brazil?
I got it.
In Brazil, I now speak fluent Spanish. I'm born in Brazil. They speak Portuguese. Okay, there's the picture. Only drink bottled water. Don't get into an unlicensed taxi. And remember, they have winter during our summer.
So in August, it's cold.
That's right.
And in February, it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
So, Captain speaking, the local temperature in Rio de Janeiro is with 100% chance of actual.
We got now you don't want to go through there.
When this lawyer got pulled over by a female officer, she drew her gun on him for no reason. Here's what happened.
It feels like I'm back in Nazi Germany or something. The way people get treated like this.
Any weapons in the vehicle?
This is a registered firearm in my name. Smooth me Western.
Just go ahead and keep your hands on the steering wheel.
Yeah, where's it at? It's in the trunk. In the trunk? Yeah.
Can I talk to you for a second? Just keep your hands on the wheel, okay?
Alright, sir. Yeah. Just because you got a firearm in the car, I'm just going to do this the safe way. I need you, can you undo your seatbelt for me? Can I call the supervisor? You can talk to him afterwards. He's not trying to call, hey, this supervisor on the radio. I'm a citizen too, bro. Okay. It's like, if you work for public and safety, you're doing your job. What's your cause of stopping me? You didn't give me a cause. You said for your tent. I told you I got that's taking cause to pull you over, right? Oh, whoa. That's way. Oh, are you serious? Fingers on the back of your head. Do your seatbelt with your right hand. Oh, wow. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. All right, you gotta move. You got it?
What is that thing? This is the Swaddle-Eeny. I invented it.
Now back to 2019, and this girl painted a painting of a duck, and this guy painted a painting of her holding her painting of a duck, and this girl painted a painting of that guy holding a painting of her holding a painting of a duck. Next, this guy painted a painting of that girl holding a painting of that guy holding a painting of her holding a painting of a duck, and this girl painted a painting of him holding a painting of her holding a painting of him holding a painting of her holding a painting of a duck, and then this guy painted a painting. Now back to 2019, and this girl.
Southern fried chicken or shrimp?
Artists are crazy.
Homer's driver's license was revoked. The judge had 2 dogs eat his license.
They're in there, poop.
From then on, Homer could only get around on foot. One day, Homer walked to Moe's Tavern.
Go, Dad.
Yeah, I feel pretty good.
He thought walking was actually quite good for his health. He should walk more often, instead of getting drunk and acting crazy at the tavern all the time. That morning, Homer walked to work during rush hour. To his surprise, the streets were clear all the way. There was no traffic at all. Homer was the first to arrive at the office. Burns gave him a ticket to the World's Fair for this. Homer credited all his success to the benefits of walking.
Walking, eh? Let me give it a try. I'm going to take myself to the hospital.
Meanwhile, Marge was driving the kids to school. Suddenly, 2 fighting frogs hopped into her hair. It caused an uproar at once. The next day, exhausted Marge collapsed on the couch. On the other hand, when Homer went out to exercise, he even joined a group of dancers and started dancing with them.
Oh, I love to perambulate and standing still. I really hate. So let me please be at a right. My feet are inside me.
Homer's driver's license was revoked. The judge had 2 dogs eat his license.
They're in there, poop.
From then on, Homer could only get around on foot. One day, Homer walked to Moe's Tavern.
Go, Dad.
Yeah, I feel pretty good.
He thought walking was actually quite good for his health. He should walk more often, instead of getting drunk and acting crazy at the tavern all the time. That morning, Homer walked to work during rush hour. To his surprise, the streets were clear all the way. There was no traffic at all. Homer was the first to arrive at the office. Burns gave him a ticket to the World's Fair for this. Homer credited all his success to the benefits of walking.
We should drop.
Let me give it a try.
Jeez, Meg, didn't I just take you on a field trip? Okay, here's the field. Goodbye forever.
I'm injured. Please help me. I smell gas. I'm still alive, but I'm badly burned. Come save my life and nurse me back to health. Oh, God, why do bad things happen to good people?
Jeez, Meg, didn't I just take you on a field trip?
Oh, is that him? Oh, it's not you. How long would this take?
15, 20 minutes.
Okay, is it possible for me to just take a picture and I can come back in 15, 20 minutes?
No, you can have to sit here.
Bobby,
You're going to be a jerk.
I'm not being a jerk. Hey, baby, how long would it take for me to draw my dog? You can take a photo and I can come back? Yeah. All right, bet. Let's do that. Oh, you got an Android, bro. You sure that's going to be enough? Yeah, press camera. There we go. I'll be back in 25 minutes, okay? He's done. I can't wait to see this picture, bro. Are you ready? Thank you so much, bro. Now, just 'cause I really like that picture, bro, I'm gonna buy you a new phone, okay? I'm gonna give you $1,000. You understand? I don't understand. I buy you a new phone, I give you $1,000. Yes.
This pink plush bunny only coughed once, and the fabric on its chest shook and split open. If a machine were to detect it, it would be treated as defective and thrown away. So during inspection, it tried to cover its chest, but it was still labeled as defective, sent down a long tube and tossed into a trash bin. Cast aside like that, it became a wandering bunny, looking at the stuffing spilling out of its chest again. It decided to find someone to fix its flaw, so it headed toward the small town ahead. Facing this unfamiliar world, it felt a little lost. Just then it noticed a tailor shop, and stepped inside full of hope. The owner made it a jacket, but with one small cough, the jacket burst apart instantly. Simply covering the opening would not work. This time it went to a veterinary clinic, but a toy is still just a toy, and the doctor could do nothing, so it placed its last hope in a clock shop. Everything seemed fine when it came out, but after another cough, a little bird popped out from its chest. Losing hope in life, it wandered into a butcher shop, but the butcher, swinging a large blade, scared it into retreat. Then it tripped over a string on the road, and fell in the middle of the street. But to its surprise, the yarn looked exactly like the one in its own paw. It saw a chance to keep going, so it followed the yarn forward. Just then a bicycle passed by. The yarn got caught on the bike, pulling the other end and lifting it into the air, and it nearly collided with a passing car. But it did not feel afraid. Instead, it urgently grabbed the snapped thread, and finally found the owner at the corner. It could finally breathe easy. The owner of the yarn gently picked it up, and carried the little bunny into the nearby toy shop, hoping that when everyone faces difficulties, they will always find a way through. This pink plush bunny only coughed.
He loves me. He loves me not.
The girl spat right into Bart's hand, but Bart treated that spit like a priceless treasure. He even swore he would never wash his hands again. That mean girl accidentally knocked over 10-year-old Bart. For Bart, that single moment turned into a full-on crush. Then Lola suddenly showed up. She asked Bart to meet her alone in the treehouse. Bart waited for...
Oh my... On your job. No, you're a food person. Mommy Murphy don't have a job. I know you're the charity.
With his heart pounding. Out of nowhere, Lola appeared wearing a red dress. Bart instantly fell completely under her spell, but Lola said she came to share happiness. Those words sent Bart's entire world into darkness. It felt like Lola stole his heart just to toy with it. Then she kicked it away like trash without a second thought. And the worst part came next. Lola said the boy she loved was named Gene Bao. That was the school bully who always picked on Bart. Bart couldn't believe what he was hearing. How could she like someone like that? Lola then mentioned a body behind the mayor's house. She said Gene Bao stabbed him with a stick. Instead of being scared, Lola was fascinated by this punk. She hopped on his motorcycle and spoke coldly. She said Bart was just a kid, so Gene Bao shouldn't worry. Those words stabbed Bart's heart all over again. That night, Gene Bao went to see Lola. He claimed he felt hot and used it as an excuse to take off his jacket. Watching this scene was
This is what happens when YouTubers accidentally leak their addresses, starting with Mr. Beast, who was about to buy an entire grocery store, but the address was leaked and thousands of people were standing outside.
Mr. Beast is not coming today due to security issues. And I'm the one to get to tell y'all.
Next, we got Aiden Ross, who leaked both his address and his credit card information in a single second. Final one is I Show Speed, and his address was leaked when he was watching a Burger King ad, so I guess his neighbors had enough of his barking.
Double, triple, whopper, you live at 14 Cambridge Street, Sydney 45365. You use Verizon Wi-Fi, your SSIDs give me free link, minute uses WP tool security, and its password is 123456. Your key is 161. 7.13.185. You to open up a memory at Clement Avenue, Cambridge 43641.
This is what happens when YouTubers accidentally leak their addresses.
Why do we use soap dispensers when we could just put a bar of soap on a stick and do this instead? Why do we use soap? What do unemployed villagers do all day? I want to know the answer to this, so we're going to spectate one for one whole day. Okay, we're just getting up in the morning and we're just standing on the porch. Not got much else to do. Have we seriously stuck ourselves in this enclosure? Can we try to ask him for help? Oh, he's here too now. Oh, for goodness sake, don't let another one join us. Why are they all coming here? I'm going to have to intervene and open this enclosure. Oh, they definitely seem like they're fighting. Okay, we are going to... break into someone's house? What are we doing standing on that Okay, we're leaving. Oh, he's talking to this guy again. Oh no, there's an unemployed villager behind him. I think they're about to beat him up for his money. Oh, never mind. We're going back to bed maybe. No, we gotta go stand on the table again. Now it looks like we are going into the wilderness. We've just crossed a lake and we're trying to climb a mountain. Oh, there's another villager up here. Is he gonna lead us somewhere? I don't think I'm meant to be watching this. Could we please do something else? Okay, we're leaving. We're climbing back down the mountain. No! Why are we going back? I think it's lunchtime. Ah, yes. Oh, it looks like lunch break's done. Well, we're still here because we don't have work to go back to. But we're going to wander too.
Oh my god, I don't even have water.
That night, the warden came to take Homer away. He was about to be executed. Friends and family gathered to watch, and everything was ready. Homer reluctantly said goodbye to Marge. As the switch was pulled, Homer was shocked. It turned out this was all part of a reality TV show, and Homer had been selected as the victim for the latest episode. Marge was stunned. Isn't that the killer with the braces?
I'm also your host. Now let's meet a ghost.
It turned out that the murdered lady was also fake. She was actually a supermodel. The entire event was just a prank. Homer was happy that everyone was safe, but he was also very angry. He accused the model of manipulating people's lives for ratings and said she should be ashamed of herself.
Homer, my face is up here.
I've made my choice.
That night, the warden...
Who's my first follower ever? So YouTube gives me access to a bunch of my subscriber data, so I can see things like who's my most recent subscriber, shout out to Sonic, and who's my most famous subscriber, shout out to Turong with 32 million subscribers in Vietnam. Now, I created my channel officially on January 1st, 2020 at the start of the new decade, but according to YouTube, I didn't gain my first subscriber until January 30th. And so, the first subscriber ever on that date was Sunny VDP. But while they're the earliest YouTube subscriber, I was actually streaming on Twitch before I even started posting videos on YouTube, so the very first Sambucha follower would be over there. So I started looking through the data, but I would have had to scroll for hours to get to the bottom of my follower list. So instead, I tried to use some website that would scrape the data and export it, but I was having trouble with that too, until something occurred to me that I hadn't previously considered. The first ever follower of Sambucha was just me, because I used to open up a separate tab on Twitch while I was streaming, so it wouldn't show that I had 0 viewers. So shout out to Sam. Thank you for being the first.
Who fakes the Donald Duck bites? I've never heard of a fake Donald Duck bite.
Watch the moment this honest guy buys a priceless Donald Duck bike, hoping to make a profit. But what the expert reveals will leave you shocked.
Yeah, this is Shelby. This was their biggest seller. The tank needs to be restored because the colors are all screwed up there. They have to get the rear tail light recloned. And Donald Duck's face, I don't know if that's actually cracked. I have the button over here. What does this do? I believe it's for a horn. There's a battery pack in there. I guarantee everything's corroded. Needs to be fixed. How much do you want for it? I'd like to get $3,000 for it. Please
I'm
give
on
me
it.
that.
Clean water coming up. Great. Thanks again.
I think I can do that. $22.50. I'll take that. I could probably flip it right now. So I'm bringing it over to Bob's right now to see what he can do to it to get me top dollar. That's what I called you about. First, I would give Donald some plastic surgery and weld up his face, repaint him, and I want it to quack again. Probably have to rewire it, clean up the battery box. So how much? I'm feeling $350. I'll be in at $2,600, and if it's really pretty, I'll get $4,000 or $5,000 out of this, right? Well, I got the bid.
One streamer, no, Matt, hello, one viewer. We were just watching this. We're just doing some watching YouTube, playing Fallout 4 at the same time. There we go now. Should do a run that, right? Okay, so we do need purified water. Okay. I don't know what to do. So I guess I need a stim pack. Wait. Okay, it's my weight. What I do? I drop like a few weapons. I'll find out what I want to keep. So I'll find out. Okay, I want the minigun, I want the cocktails. I'll take one of that gun. I will take the katana and the knife, and the Minuteman gun and the shotgun. Okay, not bad. Not bad. 69. Okay, when we pick this up, we're actually able to still run. Useful, okay. So we're only at 69. Not bad, not a lot of storage taken up, but I guess we can do these. Well. I'm trying to think here. What do we do? We have a little basketball thing. I guess pumping water will be only normal for now. So I guess the water will not be for... So we have to drink non-safe waters. We do have a haircut place still, so that's the best we can do, I guess. Right over here, since we have a haircut place, why not shooting range? So the sides. Then after you get your haircut, you can have a nice shooting range. It's not a bad idea. Oh, having a gun sucked. So bad. Scared and feel safe. Because that happens, our people are nervous. So do not trust us. Okay, we're about to run out of video space. But we're about to put save afterwards. We're watching a lot of YouTube actually. They're not that bad, I'm being honest. It makes it look cooler with like their own wall layer and it keeps people safe on the side of the shot. And we start working on the shooting range. Bam, bam, bam. The best way to cut is almost. I think I should have all the roofs. We can actually have a fun time. Okay, the last one. Actually, what would be the last one? I'm gonna try to leave every car. I know these run off of steel, but I already made them. And they look nice. You can actually pay them with pre-work tokens. Like, I just wanted these. Like, oh, this one actually did respire. Pay that back up. So this would be nice, actually, for all these houses. If you think about it, the thing would actually. Wait, this did me what is it called? What is it called? We can actually make something. My brain was telling me, what are we made? Eh? So houses can go respired. That means no one can live there. Stack that up. I'll start working on the haircut place. So this place does have a roof. You don't want to move into a place without a roof, okay? You need a roof on your head. Okay. This doesn't get a bit honest. Not bad looking. It's just I want to work with it. Be a clean roof. The best we got is a place that actually does have a roof. So people will not be getting wet.
Nancy, there's something chasing you and the other kids. Looks like a boy and it isn't a boy, and it's starting about.
About to end it soon, so this actually does look nice. Not this so damn from you gun. Okay, we're about to end it soon. About to put save. Put down my. Oh, we can't. Sorry, we have to go to sleep. Okay, where would be the nearest bed? Our house don't even have a bed. Why don't we install a bed in there? Like, I haven't thought about our own house yet. I'm gonna do a Vault-Tec bed. Why not? Like, this is nice. Or I do this bed or Vault-Tec. Honestly, I'll do Vault-Tec. Since now we're doing Vault-Tec is the people who actually save us in the storyline. So it just makes sense. We're gonna clean out the house to work and make sure this makes sense. I guess someone can move it in. I'm gonna break this room. No, it's not that bad. Old special chat. Why don't we go into strength? Not bad. Okay, we're about to end it right here, y'all. Okay, we're about to take our nap, then wake up. I'm gonna do 6 hours. And after 6 hours, end the stream. After it 6 hours. So we got a YouTube stream and a YouTube video. Okay. Hello, everyone.